Assalamu alaikum, my young learners. I'm your facilitator, the avid reader. Today I'm going to uncover the topic under the title punctuation marks. They are dash and hyphen. So, without wasting any time, let's get started our today's lesson. I'm going to define first hyphen and dash. There are certain differences in between them. Hyphen is basically shorter in length, as you can see it in the slide, while dash is double in length. There is a slight differences in the use too. Hyphens connect words while dashes separate words. Hyphens link words so the word or phrase makes sense, while dashes separate information or indicate a break in thought. So, hyphens are short and connect words. For example, he is a well known singer. Here you can see that I put hyphen in between well and known. So, he is a well known singer. Hyphens are fundamentally, hyphen is a joiner, so it joins two or more than two words and make them as a single. For example, mother-in-law, father-in-law, brother-in-law, sister-in-law, fuel-efficient vehicles. So here hyphen is behaving like a joiner. It joined more than two words and made them a single word. You can use hyphens in many circumstances in many ways. For example, you can use hyphens with compound words. For example, 46, 32. You can use hyphens with compound numbers. You can use hyphens to avoid confusion or an awkward combination of letters. For example, resign instead of resign. The spellings are same, but with the spellings, to avoid confusion or an awkward combination of letters with with the prefix, you can add hyphen here. So, without saying resign, it can be resign. Hyphens can be used with double numbers or units describing a noun. For example, 100-meter rope. So, in between the 100 and meter, you can add hyphen. With the word self, you can also add hyphen. For example, self-esteem, self-respect, self-care. And you can also use hyphens with multiple adjectives with the same noun. For example, 5 and 10 rupee note, 2 and 3 years olds, white and red black beads. So they were all about the definitions of hyphen, the uses of hyphens. Now let's describe what a dash is. As you came to know that dashes are longer in length, so they are longer and punctuate sentences. For example, the game was over, then you will have to put dash, my favorite team had won. Another use can be, he is afraid of two things. Another example can be, he is afraid of two things. They are spiders and snakes, or all four of them. आप यहाँ पे डैश लगा रहे हैं cause you have to punctuate the sentence. All four of them, Sarah, Alina, Naina and Faryal performed well in the test. So, you learned that dashes separate group of words, indicates a break in thought, and they punctuate sentences. They can be used as substitute for small phrases as you saw in the examples. Let's do some activity for practice. So I'm giving you a question, write whether to use a dash or hyphen. Then rewrite each sentence. So the given sentence is, there are 35 players on the team. As you already learned that with compound numbers, you will put a hyphen. So here we have a compound number, that is 35. So we will put a hyphen in between 30 and 5. Another example of the same activity can be the Beach Boys in bracket, a popular 60s band give a performance. So it is one of the use of a dash that you have to use dash as a substitute for parentheses, commas and brackets, or for punctuate sentences. So here you can place a dash. The Beach Boys dash a popular 60s band gave a performance. The third one is 1/3 of the people didn't show up for the event. So here we have again a compound number 1/3. So in between the 1 and third we will put a hyphen. Now I am giving you another activity where you will have to follow the rules. In the following sentences, insert hyphens where needed. Then what rule supports the usage compound word, compound number or dividing syllables? You have to tell me. Ali's dad is 37 years old. As you can see that hyphen is placed in between 30 and 7. So it does mean it is a compound number. Now the second one is, does Khan have a sister-in-law? You are having here hyphens in between sister and in-law. So it does mean it is a compound word. The very third sentence in the activity number 2 is, Jackie is my well-trained dog. Obviously, it can't be compound number cause you don't have any number. So it is compound word cause you have a hyphen here in between well and trained. The very next sentence is, this textbook has 22 chapters. So here you are having a hyphen in between 20 and 2. It does mean it is a compound number. Now last but not the least is, the very last sentence of this activity is, after dinner we visited my great grandmom. So we are having here the hyphen in between great and grandmom. So now it's your task to let me know if it is a compound number, compound word or dividing syllables. It's your mere task, it's your sheer task you have to do. I hope you like the surprise because all the exercises, activities are solved by me. So you are given only one sentence and you have to do it. And I hope that you will enjoy it. Because while solving this sentence, while solving this hyphens activity, you will learn a lot more. So it's my task for you for today, and it's all about our today's lesson. Today you learned that hyphens are shorter in length while dashes are longer in length, double in length than hyphens, and hyphens connect words while dashes separate words. It's all about the main differences of hyphens and dashes. I hope you learned about the hyphens and dashes, and you will do your activity today. Till next lesson, you have to take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz. But before leaving, you have to subscribe my channel. Please press the bell icon so that my coming videos reach you in time. Allah Hafiz. Bye bye.